Welcome back, guys. We are going to play Age of Sail. Now, I have played this game quite a lot in the past, but it's been so long and I've played so much Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts that I can't remember anything about this game. I haven't got the best of memory to begin with. So yeah, I feel like I even need to play the tutorial, even though I've completed the game like six times. Right then, I have got the Barbary War download content, so we might play on that. I don't know, haven't decided yet. All depends. So, the one thing I will say about this game,
For generations, my
I'll
family
say it in a
has
minute.
sailed the seas. Since before my grandfather's time, it has been our destiny. And now, it is mine. One day I went sailing and found that my old boat had sprung a small leak.
So yeah, the one thing I will say about this game is the land battles are absolutely garbage. They're full of bugs. It's so frustrating to play. You can't set up long lines. It's just everything about land battles in this game is terrible, which is strange because this game came after Ultimate General Civil War, which the land battles in were pretty damn awesome. They had a few bugs, not many, but a couple of bugs that didn't make it perfect. But all in all, I'd say 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10. Ultimate General. But the land battles in this game are so bad, I don't even know if I'd give them 5 out of 10. So, with that in mind, I will be playing the land battles on the easiest difficulty setting because I don't even want to play them. If there was an option to skip them entirely, I would. And I probably won't even record them. I'll just play them off camera because there's no point in even recording them if I'm playing them on easy difficulty, and they're so frustrating. So yeah, this is going to be purely sea-based Age of Sail, which is how it should be. So with that said, let's see what we've got here. Repair cost reduced in port, upgrade cost, success chance on side missions. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to be getting upgrades very early. I can't even remember. I can't remember. But I reckon I'll probably be repairing quite a lot, so let's just go
I
for that.
repaired the hull with driftwood I found nearby. At 12, my uncle made me an apprentice aboard his ship. Standing between land and sea, I felt like a man for the first time. Anticipating a life on the open sea, I dreamed of battle and glory on the horizons. But life is difficult in the Royal Navy, far removed from dreams of glory. Remembering my father's lessons, I worked hard to impress the crew. In time, I was made a midshipman, beginning new responsibilities.
Okay, what have we got here? Crew training speed. Casualties replenish after battle. Hiring veterans. I might go for casualty replenishment because I'm going to be getting a lot of casualties, I would have thought. Crew casualties, this is. Because I'm going to be playing primarily boarding tactics. You'll see why once I start.
In battle, I bravely carried wounded crewmen to the ship's doctor while under fire. We were forged together in the crucible of battle. For gallantry, I was recommended for promotion to the rank of lieutenant. But first, I must pass the lieutenant's exam. I was summoned before a board of captains. After a lengthy examination, they asked me what I thought the Navy's greatest strength was.
Hiring officers. Requirements for access to next level. Reputation. So I'm going to go for reputation.
Reputation, I responded. Other nations fear us, and we can use this to our advantage. They nodded their heads in assent, then asked me for my appraisal of the Navy's current strategic situation.
Okay, so that's easy. That's hard. So our sea difficulty, we're going to want it hard.
Surround us. An old, grey-haired captain asked me about my skill in the organization of amphibious operations.
And this is going to be the land battles, which I don't want to play, so they're going to be easy.
I am a sea wolf and know everything about ships. But when my foot steps on land, I want back off immediately. The board applauded my answers and took a moment to reach their consensus. Congratulations, sir, they said. You have just made lieutenant.
Okay, Horatio Nelson, Rodney Bridges, John Jervis. Horatio Nelson. Okay, so this is the reason we're going to be boarding. We've got a mode here called adaptation, or adaptation. Adaptation, yeah. So what this does is, the better you do, the better the enemy does. So if we board and steal a really decent ship, then we're going to get better enemies facing us in the next battle. And then if we keep doing that, then by the end of the game we'll have an epic navy. If you don't put adaptation on, then you'll just get an average navy by the end. The enemy will be terrible anyway, but with adaptation you've got a chance of actually making a ridiculously good navy. It's much, much harder, but much, much more fun. Okay, so that's what we're going with. Let's get it on. Right then. How'd you play this game again? Right, so that's how you rotate the camera. Not quite sure what right button does yet. God, it's so weird having different buttons. Okay, right button is orders. Grape shot. So we're hopefully going to be able to board and capture these ships. Now, I know there's a way to transfer troops. Can't quite remember how. Oh, I think you click on this. Can I get the camera to follow? No. Well, that's one place where Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts is better. You can't zoom out very far either. It's going to be quite difficult to board. Oh dear. Right. How'd you do this again? Match target speed or match target speed? Okay, so I'm just trying to block him. Don't want to board him with this ship, but I suppose we can do. Might be able to pull the maneuver off. He's got slightly less troops than us now, so wouldn't be such a bad thing. Right, so let's see if we can get him instead. Oh, apparently this ship is gripped on. It's a bit awkward. Well, this is awkward. I can't get the ship out of the way. I wonder how this is going to resolve itself. Come on. That's it. Move, move, move. Well, this is awkward. What is going on here? Just get out of the way. Right, that's what was going on. He was trying to grapple himself. Okay. Right, okay. Why? Why? Why did that not work? It's been so long since I played this game that I can't remember how to get melee to work properly. Right, let's see if I can get him in. Awkward. Right, I'm gonna try and go for him instead. And try and get this one. He surrendered. Right, okay. I'll do. Right, if we slam the anchors on. That's anchor, is it? Then drop off one of these. Move him over to there. And then let's see if we can get a hold of this guy. Got him. That was a lot easier. Right, so these can just slam the anchors on. Deploy all the troops. Okay, so at least we've captured all the ships anyway. Come on. How annoying. Well, they're really struggling to disembark. Come on, guys. Am I gonna have to back out and go over here? Come on. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you? Finally. Friendly fire? Don't know where they... Oh, they went down there, did they? That's a lot of infantry on that artillery unit. Come on, just carry on chasing him. Oh god, I really do hate the land battles in this game. Right, let's just finish. I don't want to fight land battles. See, it looks the same from this point of view. Units, goals, statistics, officers, goods. but it's definitely not the same. Right then, well, that was a bit of an awkward first mission. Just need to get my my hand in, my eye, my arm. I've been promoted to captain and given the command of a brig in an old sloop. I dreamed of staying on HMS Richmond, but to do so I would have had to remain a lieutenant. Promotion is a better choice, right? We're anchored in the mouth of San Juan River, and there we wait. We've had no news from home, no news from Jamaica, no news at all. There is a saying, during war, no news is good news. But soon we will need to replenish the food and rum for the men. The rumours of half rations may become a reality in a matter of weeks. Right, well, it's going to take a short while to get used to this. Right, this is why reputation's important, because we need it to actually use the ships that we're capturing. Is there a place that tells you how many troops that you can fit on each ship? Details, maybe? I can't see anything. Let's see if it tells you on here. No, apparently. So you just have to guess how many ships, how many troops you can fit on each ship. That's fantastic. I swear it should tell you. No, I can't see anything. Right, well, this can only get 55, which it can go up to 90, right? Because we're just going pure boarding, so we need ships with large capacity. That's the only real thing that we care about. Right, so each troop is one weight. Yeah, but it's still got a maximum, so that doesn't exactly help us. So this could have 100 or 212. Could. We don't actually know. Right, let's have a look in here. So we could buy a 6th rate Cerberus corvette. That's a 6th rate sloop of war. Ah, here we go. 195 men, I think that means. Can't see. Yeah. So it does tell you in the middle there, I think. I wish it'd stay up. So let's have a look on this view again. So it doesn't show you on this view. So to find out how many troops you've got, you have to look at it from this view. Well, that's bloody awkward. So they can get 195, these can get 130. And what we've got at the moment can get 110. And 55. Ah, that's 55, but you can put it up to 90. So that doesn't show you what the maximum size is. That's the optimal. So that's still not... I mean, it gives you an idea of how many you're going to get. But these are considerably bigger than either of these. So that's what we're going to want. We're going to want to buy these. Right then. So, what are we doing? You have to use reputation for these. So boarding equipment. The only problem with these is they weigh so much. Right, let's have a look on here. We've got 4 career points to spend. So I think we're just going to go into reputation on all 4 of them for now. That seems to make the most sense, seeing as that's what we need. And then we could buy this. That's 5,400. What are these? 1,300. So I can probably afford to buy both of these. So let's have a look on the map, see what we've got available. So we've got dinner for the Admiral. This was one thing that I never understood, is what difference it makes when you change these. So I always just do follow the orders because I just don't understand what difference it makes. Okay, so it looks like we need 2 ships. We can do it with 1 ship if we want. Hopefully we don't have to land, but we might do. I'm not going to bother reading all this, but I will open them for if anybody wants to pause it and read it. Okay, so let's buy these 2 and then see. So we'd need money for the crew. So if we sell, come on, if we sell this one and this one, we haven't got a load of money. Okay, land weapons. So we're probably just going to want the cheap stuff at the beginning. Oh, that's armory, that's shop. Right, okay. So the cheapest one has actually got the best melee anyway. God, having a dodgy mouse wheel is such a pain in the arse. Right, so we got 389 and 281. 389 and 281. So this can... Oh, how do you look? Ah, there we go. This can just go at the minimum. And we can swap him out for the worst one. He might actually be the worst. Yeah, he is already the worst. Right, we might be able to just dismiss these. I can't remember. I think you do have to pay if you dismiss them and then re-recruit them again. I think it does actually cost money. Right, well, we've got Horatio Nelson in there. Right, he's got a really good boarding stat. What's that? Willpower. Affects morale. I'm not 100% sure how important that is, so we'll just do that for now. Then we want, that's a good boarding stat? What's the boarding stat on mine? Not particularly great. Dexterity. Officer's ability to perform complex tasks and adapt affects sailing and discipline skills of subordinates. Affects efficiency. Right, so that's efficiency basically. So efficiency, sailing, boarding, firearms, morale, and stamina. Okay. Oh right, efficiency, sailing, boarding, gunnery, morale, stamina. It says on there. Right. Well, that would have been much easier than reading these. Okay, so sailing. Ah, we haven't got any cannon. I mean, we don't particularly need cannon, seeing as we're just boarding. Let's have a look. We've got 18 in the armory. Right, you need 28, so that would cost 1,000. Right, okay. So we're only going to be able to outfit one of these with cannon, and it'll cost 1,000. That's got 52 on the boarding. So we've got 389. So why does it cost? Interesting. So it actually costs to recruit sailors. Right then. That's going to be hard to work out how much money I need. Why has my money gone down? Did I just buy something by accident? Not sure. Right, well, let's put some cannon on. And then let's put as many crew on as we can. Ah, were these... They were to recruit, not in the reserve. Right, I get it now. Okay. So I'm wondering... Oh, I could have got rid of them. What's this? Amount of captives. Yeah, so if I wanted, I could take in another ship without any cannons. Dismiss these. So I've got the crew. Why does it cost 434? Right, there we go. Okay, so we can do that. Take in another bunch. Morale, stamina. So apparently it costs 31 per crew member. That's expensive. Crew are expensive, man. So we could sell some of our weapons. Could sell these if we wanted. I think I'm going to be sending these to the Admiralty to get more reputation for better ships. So let's do that. Okay. So we could either put some on him. I don't understand why it's costing money. I've got the weapons. Oh, I haven't got the crew. Idiot. Right. So that costs 31. That costs 25. Why are the crew cheaper on this ship? Now it's 25. So, right, so having reserve mode on when you haven't got any troops in reserve counts as putting them as veterans. Right, okay. Makes sense now. Right, so let's do that. Okay, off we go. Okay. What have we got? So 2 ships that aren't very good and a transport ship. Does it say what the victory conditions are? So we have to capture the Walpole and either capture or destroy the Santa Rita. It doesn't say anything about the San Juan Bautista. Right, well, let's... How do you... Yeah, is that how you follow? Double click on it to follow, is that what it is? Okay. So... He's going to try and board him. He's going to try and board him. And then once we've captured both of them, we can go and capture the Walpole. Well, that worked out quite well. This one, not quite so much. Well, I'm quite happy with that. Let's go get the wall pole. Looks like he's going to make it awkward by sailing straight at this ship. So let's see if we can get him out the way. I think we might have snagged him. Come on, pull him in, pull him in. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay. Oh, the ship doesn't appear on here, but we captured the Bautista and the Rita. repairing. Didn't cost that much. Okay, so we can buy another one once we've got the cash. Them two don't have much troop space on them, so we're probably just gonna sell them for reputation as well. Okay, so this won't be able to get any cannons until next week or next round or whatever it is. So I can release prisoners for reputation, I can get cash for them, or I can just reject for now. So I think I'm just going to reject for now. Right, I think that'll probably do us for this first episode. So we got our arm in a little bit. We've reminded ourselves how to actually play the game in terms of organising all this shit. And I think we're ready to conquer the world. That's really expensive. I'm glad I didn't buy it without thinking. Wonder what else there is. So more sail and mast HP. So these are gunnery stuff. So the spike bayonet might come in useful. Never going to use fire ship modules. So we could just get these cannonade stuff. I don't know how many we need to be able to unlock intermediate. I think it's 6, I think that's it. But we'll take the boarding one. I'm not bothered about this stuff because I'm not playing land stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the more sail and mast HP for 6. I reckon that'll be what we go for. But anyway, that's for the future. So we'll call it a day for this one. So cheers for watching, take care, I'll see you in the next one.